And I was hooked on swimming. I was just, and so now I'm like all in. I go through for my whole life.
What?
Kind of.
Say it again!
No. Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to a place where two worlds touch exactly as much as has ever been possible. In time, indeed, you will be able to visit both if you wish. But before you can catch a glimpse of either one, you must choose which will be first. Once you have arrived, you can follow the story wherever it leads you. Can you please divide yourselves so some of you go up and some of you go down?
Up.
Would you three come up? And if you're going down, wait there and I will be with you momentarily. Yes. Yeah, that actually works. You more people head on up with me.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. I would like you gang to all head inside. Someone will be waiting for you there. And remember, don't be afraid to speak and don't be afraid to follow the story wherever it leads you. Ow. Do that when I have the tape on my Who has a good vocal presence? Hi.
I don't know anyone who does that.
Okay. I need 6 of you, I think, to raise your hands. Follow the instructions, and once we get through the second set of doors, read out loud when you're told to. I have 2 more left.
So through the second set of doors and then in the order printed on the cards?
Yes. Like,
Great.
wait the amount of time that you're told to read, and then go.
Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient Etherizing
Yellow fog.
Let us go.
What is it? Let us go and make our visit in the room. The women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. What?
should I begin? I have gone at dusk through narrow streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves winged out of windows. Should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force the moment to its crisis? And would it have been worth it, after all? Would it have been worthwhile to have bitten off the matter with a smile, to have squeezed the universe into a ball? I am Lazarus, come from the dead, come back to tell you all. I shall tell you all. And would it have been worth it, after this and so much more? No, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. I'm an attendant lord, one that will do to swell the progress, start a scene or two.
That's not what I meant at all.
That's not it at all.
Shall I?
Yes, and there can be like lies and things like that.
bad. But just because something is ugly or something's pretty doesn't define it as a truth or not.
Is it perfume from a dress that makes me so digress? And should I then presume? And how should I begin? I have gone at dusk through narrow streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves leaning out of windows.
Hold up. Sorry. So I'm still a bit confused here. You're saying that everything, even wrongness, is true. Then why even bother defining what truth is? Why do we keep seeking truth if it's not good? I mean, for me at least, I see truth because it's the small sliver of gold in the dark cave. It's the thing that makes us keep going forward. In which case, what, is it nothing? Are we looking for nothing?
I'm going to have to think on how to answer that.
Should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force the moment to its crisis? And would it have been worth it, after all? Would it have been worthwhile to have bitten off the matter with a smile, to have squeezed the universe into a ball? I am Lazarus, come from the dead, come back to tell you all.
Hold that thought. Okay. So, you're saying that we're searching for the truth, it was the only goodness and darkness and all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true, and the truth can be really good, and the truth can include all of those things. And wrongness is a thing as well. Wrongness is deliberately not seeking the truth, or deliberately using falsehoods and twisting the truth to some other darker side. Like taking the good truths and turning them back. Does that make
Okay, let me think about that.
I shall tell you all. It might have been worth it after this and so much more. No, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. I am a timid lord, one that will do to swell the progress, start a scene, which is.
That's not what I meant at all.
That's not it at all.
Shall I part my hair behind? Do I get each?
Okay, so now I think our conversation has just gotten so muddled, I don't even know where to put this up anymore. So I want to go back to this thing that I was thinking about earlier when we were talking about how fiction can show truth. I really don't like the fact that, okay, it was granted my argument that fiction was a lie and stuff like that, but why do we think that fiction is a lie and non-fiction truth?
Fiction usually contains details that aren't true, or it contains events that haven't technically happened, but or they could, like in that set universe, and it follows the laws of its universe, so it's a truth within the fiction, and it can point to truths that would also fit in our world, just not quite the same way.
Okay, but then nonfiction too. That is a story in itself. It's not. You can't I guess. Okay, for instance, biographies. We can't go back and know for certain that person said that then. Sure, you might have a script of it. Somebody might have written it down, but how do you know that person just didn't write it down and say, oh, hey, this person said it? In that case, truth and history can all be a fiction.
Everything can get muddled, but overall, like in the sense of a biography, we still know the major events, different documents, recordings, things that happened, so many eyewitnesses that if anything were to be completely biasedly wrong, people would speak out.
But if it's just a little bit wrong, just a little bit skewed off, that would still be considered a truth to our society. Just a little bit of wrongness. I feel like that's kind of a contradiction in and of itself. Can you have just a little bit of sin in goodness? Can you have just a little bit of wrongness in what you say in court?
If nobody catches it, then no one's there to tell whether or not it's the truth.
But then we have to also consider that truth can be a fiction. In which case, what the heck is the truth? The truth is a lie because, well, okay. So, follow my thinking here. Truth, oh gosh, okay, fine.
What is it? Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare disturb the universe? So, how should I presume? And when I formulated scrawling on a pen, when I pin wriggling on the wall, then how should I begin to spit out all the buttons of my days and nights? And how should I presume?
Can be lies.
Is it interpreting from a dress that
so then lies are basically synonymous to truth. So then when we base anything on,
how should I begin?
We don't know anything of that case.
What? I couldn't hear you.
Okay,
how should I begin?
Gosh. Okay, so, oh, I'm sorry. I just got totally way off track right here. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, I have no idea what anything is because the truth itself is everything else.
It's hard to define. You can't really define a truth without being able to define a lie. You can't define a lie without defining the truth.
Sorry, we probably should have
I've gone at dusk in New York streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes.
There's no way to define anything. I can't define what my hand is because I don't know what truth is.
Your hand is the part of you that
should I, after
the fingers
tea
all
and
How do we know
ices,
that?
have a
How do we know? It's
we
right there.
feel it, we move it,
Would it be worth it?
But we know, like from experience,
Would it be
that
worthwhile
our
to have
senses
bitten off the matter of the smile,
for
to
instance.
squeeze the
Our
universe
senses
into a
are
ball?
not that trustworthy.
I am Lazarus.
Truth is fiction.
Fiction is a lie.
Fiction lies are truth.
Fiction.
Fiction is a lie.
Fiction is a lie.
But truth is fiction. I mean,
Lie? Lie is
lie is good. If truth is a lie, can goodness come out of truth if truth is a lie? How do we even define truth? Truths are fictions and lies are fictions. And
lies of fiction.
truth is a lie, but fiction is truth, and truth are lies, and fictions are lies, and we don't know what we are because truth cannot be defined. Truth is a fiction, and fictions are lies, and lies are truth. Truth is a lie.
Fiction is a lie. Truth
is a lie.
Fiction is a lie.
That's not what we meant at all.
Thank you all for coming to this museum. I'd like you to come upstairs and sign our guest book.